What's up, guys?
Hey.
We're back. Part 2 of our 3-part retrospective. 3 parts? Yes, 3 parts?
3 parts, maybe 4 parts, who knows?
Maybe 4, who knows? Retrospective of our first 5 years on YouTube. Thanks for everyone who has supported us these past 5 years. And if you watched through the first part of this, thanks for sticking around for the second part.
Yeah.
This is going to be a little analytical, lots of numbers, lots of information, but it's kind of important. As we said before, we basically went live on 4/18/2012. You know, 8 months before the world was supposed to end, so we were trying to do as much stuff as possible. And then it didn't end, and we were like, haha, screw you. And we kept going for another 4 years after that. Currently, as of this recording, we have 323 videos published. I don't know how many hours of material that is. It's a lot, let's put it that way. And currently we have 5,484 views. I know it's not a lot of views, but you have to understand that we are a self-published channel. We don't have any sponsors. We do everything ourselves. We have to produce everything ourselves, and we have to promote everything ourselves. And we don't have a real big, huge fan base per se, but
and we don't really get into a lot of the technical aspects that could potentially make our videos look a little bit better. We rely on
content too.
We rely on the quality of our content, not the quality of our videos.
Yeah.
You know, we keep things simple. We've got one video camera, we've got a lighting rig if we want to use it, and we use a pretty basic editing program. You know, we rely on what we're saying to be our content more than anything. And
we, like I said, we occasionally do some more complex stuff, but a lot of it's just a single one camera, get in front of it talking, kind of almost like a vlog type thing, but not, I only say like a vlog because like you think about just one person sitting in front of a camera talking.
Yeah.
But we do have 36 subscribers, so the 36 of you out there, this is dedicated to you guys. Good job. Thanks a lot. Shortest video we have is 2 minutes and 5 seconds, and that is a fake parody Mustang commercial that we did. I wanted to parody the Lincoln commercials by Matthew McConaughey. And surprisingly enough, that was kind of a complex video to shoot. There was a lot that we had to do. There was a lot of shooting that was done for it. A lot of editing, a lot of multiple shots at the same time. Not at the same time, not filming at the same time, but
different angles.
Different angles we had to take, and it kind of felt like a real, almost like a real commercial.
Part of it involved me standing on the side of the road for like 25 minutes waiting to get the perfect turn around the corner.
Perfect power slide.
Yeah. And
but that was, I mean, it was fun. It happens to be our most viewed video at 503 views.
Yeah.
That's 9% of our viewership right there is that one video. Woohoo! Our longest video was our R3 Cents, our first R3 Cents of Magic Mike at 28 minutes and 58 seconds, and that's single video. And that was an interesting one to do.
Yeah, because it was our first one. We didn't really have any concept of
how to do a movie review.
Yeah, how to do a movie review, how long we needed to go. We just turned on the camera and we started talking. We didn't even realize we had talked so long until we turned the camera off, and that became a running theme for our reviews. We turn on the camera and we start talking, and all of a sudden we're like, oh my god, this is like 20 minutes long. We said we were going to do shorter reviews.
But yeah, it didn't happen.
Yeah, it never happens.
And so it was kind of an odd, because it was really our first try at doing a movie review. I think that was our first review period. I don't know if you had done any single ones yet.
I had done a couple of single ones. I had done like 4 because again I wasn't working at the time and I had nothing better to do.
But our longest review, and I'm saying longest review because we had to break this up under 4 parts. So, thank you, Mike and Kitty.
Mm-hmm.
Go check out their reaction channel. I can't even think of what the name of it is, but we'll put the link down in the bottom. They do reaction videos, mostly to like different things that are suggested to them. A lot of J-pop or K-pop stuff. They've been taking a break recently, but she started her own business, so she's kind of had to step away from the YouTube for a while. But they came and guest starred with us for our review of Batman Forever. We did a Batman trilogy review series.
Original trilogy, Batman, Batman Returns, and then Forever.
Yes, the Tim Burton era ones, since Tim Burton did have something to do with Batman Forever. But we called them over. It's like, hey, we're going to be watching this movie. You want to come over and watch it with us, hang out, have some beers and pizza or whatever, and do a review with us. They're like, cool, we'll do it. 78 minutes and 52 seconds later, we have a 4-part review of Batman Forever.
Mm-hmm.
The movie itself is 121 minutes.
Our review was 2/3 the length of the actual movie.
Yes.
And we probably could have talked longer.
Probably could have. But, but Mike and Kitty, you guys are great. That was the funnest review we've done, I think.
Oh, yeah.
To date. Our shortest review was Office Space at 11 minutes and 42 seconds. I had only ever seen it one time before, and we found, what was it, like box set, special edition, something, and so we decided to watch and review it. And so that was, awesome. I have my own set of movie reviews called Michael Movie Reviews, MMR for short. The longest one I've done is Devil's Advocate, which is 16 minutes and 39 seconds. The shortest one was Flight of the Navigator, 10 minutes and 4 seconds. You want to say anything about that?
Watch his review for Devil's Advocate. It's fantastic. It's probably, as a movie review as a whole, it's probably the best one on our channel. So.
46 Challenges, which is what Jonathan's movie review sub playlist, I guess, is called.
Yeah.
His shortest one is 50 Shades of Grey, 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
Yep.
And that was probably 3 minutes and 10 seconds longer than what it should have been. But he did go into a little bit of detail. It wasn't just, hey, this movie sucks balls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas I reviewed that movie and I got way detailed into it.
Yeah. I could have, but I didn't have the energy. That was all I needed.
His longest one was Halloween 2, and that's the remake, Rob Zombie remake, at 28 minutes and 30 seconds, and that review was way too short.
God, that movie's fucking terrible.
From what I've been told, he could have done.
Oh my god, that movie's fucking terrible.
Quick rundown, real quick, of just all the different playlists we have. We have the 46 Challenge, which I just said is Jonathan's movie reviews set. He has 19 reviews. 2 of them are unreleased.
Yes, I do have 2 unreleased ones. I had started a series. I was going to do a series of Jennifer Connelly movies, and I did Dark City and The Rocketeer. I never released them. I don't even know if I still have them. Maybe sometime I'll go back because I love Jennifer Connelly movies. I like most of the movies that she's in. So maybe eventually I'll go back and finish those. I've never seen that, is what that is.
I've never seen that.
That was my Halloween series from last year.
That one has 19 different movie reviews in it, broken up over a couple of things, a couple of different years, right? Remakes versus originals?
No, those were just all from last year.
Okay.
remakes versus originals are actually included in the 46 challenge. So.
And what that is obviously he watched the original and then watched the remakes and compared and contrast.
All horror movies, yes.
MDM, Michael Daily Musings, which is my vlog playlist, has 13 in it. I've kind of fallen behind on that. I just haven't had anything to say. So, but some of them are fun. Some of them are rants. Some of them are just informative stuff. Some of my opinions on stuff, like a couple of years ago, the PlayStation 4 versus Xbox One debate.
Yep.
Michael's movie reviews, I have 7. One of them's unreleased. I don't do them that often, but again, it's content over quantity.
And what was your unreleased one?
My unreleased one was City Slickers. I was in a groove. I was in a real good groove, and the battery went dead, and I lost it. And I was like, you know what? I can't redo this. So that it is what it is. On the Border. No. Out of the Box. No.
Open the Box.
Open the Box.
Which is my vlog channel.
You have 10, which one is released.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't completely remember what it is that I was talking about in it. I had the same issue that he did. The camera just died in the middle of it. I thought that I had enough time. I didn't end up redoing it, but we actually ended up talking about it in a podcast. It was some asshole governor.
Oh, okay.
That we discussed.
Oh, yeah, that was, yeah, I can't remember which one.
I think it was about the bathroom debate.
Yeah,
the transgender
like
bathroom debate.
Yeah. Our 3 Cents, which is our main movie review channel, we have 55 of them. Go watch all of them. They're all entertaining. They're all awesome. To Be or Not To Be. That was 14 episodes long. That was basically, we did a weekly, not review, but commentary on the final season of Sons of Anarchy. And everyone we watched, and we immediately after we shut it off, we got our initial reactions to the episode with it. Mm-hmm. And Kitty actually came and did the final episode with us,
yep.
So which was fun, considering she had never seen any of the show until she watched the last episode. Yeah. Top 5 surprise, we've already explained what that is. We have 7 of those videos. One of those actually Mike and Kitty did with us. So. Mm-hmm. Unboxing is my newest project that I have. I have 17 of those already. Jonathan did some of them. I started some of them before I actually rebooted it.
Yep.
And I hate reboots, but I'm a contradiction. So I rebooted my own thing.
You've done that twice now.
I have, yeah. We Love the Movies, 21 of them. It's basically just an ongoing just kind of discussion series about different aspects of our movie collection.
Yep. Yeah.
Different genres, not like horror, comedy, whatever, but more like TV shows, steel books,
collector's editions, box sets,
stuff like that.
Yeah, we've done a lot of random stuff. And there is one lost episode for that, and I don't remember what it was on. I just don't. I remember that I shot one because I was going pretty strong on doing them. I was doing one like every week almost, and I was going to do one on something. I don't remember. I think that might have been like Disney movies for some reason. I think I was going to specifically talk about Disney movies, but I wasn't able to finish it. So. What's
New was a very, very short run series that I did. Basically, it lasted 6 weeks and I was done after that. But it was basically, at the time I was chronicling I shot it on Tuesdays. I chronicled everything new that came out that week in video games, movies, and CDs, but it was just too much work. Mm-hmm. It was way too much work to do the research on it. I just didn't have time to do it anymore. But that eventually transitioned into our biggest, most consistent playlist group of videos that we have is What's in the Bag. We have 79 of them. It's basically chronicling everything new that we get
Yeah.
in our collection.
Anytime we buy something, we set them aside until we get a little collection, and then we shoot a video on it.
And there's 79 videos. Some of them are broken up into multiple parts. That's why there's 79. We actually just finished shooting last night episodes 69 and 70, and Jonathan will be shooting 71 tonight probably.
Yeah.
So those will actually jump up to 81 different videos by the time we get done with it this week. And then finally our failed project,
which we'll talk about more in detail later.
Yeah, called The Roommate Chronicles. There's 3 episodes of that. One of them's unreleased. One of them's actually unfinished.
Yeah.
And unreleased. So, so that's just a quick numbers game. Next time, Jonathan's going to talk about some of the just when we first did videos and certain things and what they were, and we'll talk a little bit more about what we learned in the failed attempt at doing a scripted show,
webisode show.
So, thanks for watching. Bye.